Hello, it is the month of hearts. It is February, the month of cupids, cheer-ups, gifts, chocolates, flowers, whatever else romantic things there may be. You are watching some Valentine themed artwork. And it's actually not February yet as I'm recording this, it's actually January 12. I'm doing a lot of artwork in advance before I get way too busy with the second semester of school, since I know for sure I'm gonna be busy to the point where I might not be able to draw sometime soon. I am anticipating that, honestly. So yeah, you are basically watching from the future of something that was made in the past for the present, if that makes any sense. But anyways, the first two artworks you will see are chibi bust-up drawings of my persona. The first one that you're seeing is her just holding a heart out and giving it to you as a gift, like, oh hey, happy February, month of hearts, here, have a heart, that's from me, it's a gift, accept it. And I think it's really cute, honestly, but I do prefer the second one, which you will see soon. Both of these sketches, not sketches, these artworks are actually from sketches that I did on my sketchbook that I just digitized, and I think that really sped up my process, since I'm a very slow sketcher when it comes to digital art. This second one, now that you're seeing this I like this better than the first one. Because for this one, she's holding a broken heart, and I imagine her maybe dropping the heart and accidentally breaking it, and she'll be like, oh no, I dropped the heart I was supposed to give you as a gift, and now it's broken, and now I'm sad and I'll cry. It was a really cute idea while I was drawing this, which really made me like this illustration a lot more. I also think it looks closer to my persona, unlike the first one. They're both my persona, but I just like how this one looks better for some reason. But yeah, I really like how this turned out here. At some point also, while I'm drawing this, you will see I tried doing a broken heart thing for the background and then realized it'll just be covered up anyways. So I ended up not doing that. These small chibi drawings are actually just I intended them to just be warm-up drawings before getting into a much bigger, more detailed illustration, which you will see right after this one. I created a bigger illustration after these two smaller ones. They're all Valentine themed, such as the theme of this video. Okay, here we are with the third artwork for today. This is my favorite out of this bunch because it's the first bigger, more detailed illustration I've done in a long time. I don't know how long it's been, maybe a year, maybe more than a year, since I've done a more detailed illustration like this. And my god, I've missed it, but it's quite tiring to do. Granted, this one only took me 8 hours and 3 minutes, and I say only because some of my artworks, one of them took me like 22 hours, I don't know. I did that fully digitally, and this one I sketched it out first on paper, which I'm very fast at sketching on paper for some reason, but digitally, I take forever, so I think that really sped up my process. Throughout the process of this illustration, by the way, you will see It's not a square anymore. I changed the aspect ratio to 5:4 instead of just 1:1 like the usual Instagram size, since 1:1 is perfect for posting on Instagram. And I don't want to limit myself with just drawing in a square canvas all the time. So this time it's 5:4, not 5:4, 4:5 or 3:4. It's basically the same. This is also still good for posting on Instagram, since I don't want any of my artworks to be cropped, but I also don't want to just stick to a square. Also, during the process, I have this gray frame around the illustration, just so I know which parts of the illustration are gonna be cut out. Not cut out, but like, yeah, I guess that's what I meant, like cut out from the finished illustration, since I add white frames over all of my illustrations just because I like it. This character also is a character I initially first sketched out during an exam, and her name is Kyla, just because I like the name Kyla. I think it suits her. That might change, but I don't think it will. She doesn't have any lore or anything. She's just a cute character that I drew one day and thought, oh, she looks cute, I might draw her again and again and again for future illustrations, so I might as well just give her a name so I can identify which character I'm drawing, and so I gave her the name Kyla. And originally I wanted her to have pink hair, but then this illustration would be far too pink, so I did not do that. I gave her brown hair, and she's giving very soft puppy dog vibes, especially with the pigtails. That's fluffy, I guess, pigtails. And in this illustration, she's holding a love letter, like covering her mouth, covering the kiss zone. And she's surrounded by letters, hearts, 2 bouquets of flowers, and this heart chocolate box over at the right hand corner. I think I really like that on the bottom right. It's one of my favorite things about this illustration. Ironically, it's actually the last thing I thought of, since I thought, there's still space here at the bottom right corner, what do I add? Oh, there are chocolates that come in this like heart box, so I might as well add that. Also, at some point during the illustration, you might have seen me change the scribbles in the letter at the bottom to the sentence, I love you. But there's an error, there's a mistake in the sentence, because the Y in U is capitalized. It's not supposed to be capitalized according to grammar rules, and my English teachers will not like seeing that like that. But I only noticed that after already finishing the illustration, so I can't do anything about it. I guess it's just there. I also took a bit of inspiration from my sister's room. My older sister has a very pink room with these lights that were gifted to her this past Christmas, that had like yellow at the bottom, pink at the middle, and purple at the top, which is something I wanted to do for this illustration. I added a bunch of multiply layers and an overlay layer on top of everything, just to give it a bit more of a moody feel, like make it look like she's being lit up like from the back because of the lights. That's what I wanted to do with the highlights, which I think I did to some degree. But yeah, I really like this illustration. I haven't done a bigger illustration in a long time. So yeah, if you like any of the artworks here, do you consider checking out my Redbubble shop? And yeah, these were the illustrations I drew in advance for right now that you're watching. Hopefully it's February, the week of Valentine's, when this is being uploaded. And I hope you like the illustrations here, because I really like them. I really like them a lot. And yeah, with all that said, let's have a look at all of the finished pieces. As always, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.